This is KMVT News at 6.
Good evening and thank you for tuning into your news at 6 tonight. I'm Brittany Cooper.
And I'm Joe Martin.
While getting ready to head out for work, most Idahoans aren't worried about safety. Some jobs, though, are more dangerous than others. However, putting you first, KMVT's Candace Hare takes a look at which industries are the most deadly and what's being done to keep workers safe. Good evening and thank you for tuning into your news at 6 today. I'm Brittany Cooper.
And I'm Joe Martin. In our top story tonight, last night an apartment building in Buell was engulfed in flames.
Yeah, the blaze caused dozens of units to be damaged by a combination of fire, smoke, and water.
Tractor, even with her name painted on it.
I can see that happening in Castleford.
Yeah.
They really take their tractors
Very
seriously.
cool, yeah. Okay. Well, the state softball tournament kicked off today, and there is plenty of local representation. Because of that, putting you first, our sports department has been in the Treasure Valley all day long. Brittany.
That's right, and getting drenched while we were at it. But it's really been nonstop action and some surprises, but local teams are definitely making us proud.
Some updates for sports.
Yeah, sadly, you know, Canyon Ridge, the miracle of being at state kind of came to an end in terms of trying to get a title. They fell 5-0 to Columbia, but they play for third tomorrow at 1. And then Twin Falls goes to battle at 7, Eric. So what's the weather going to be like tonight?
Live from KMVT, putting you first. You're watching KMVT News at 6.
Well, voters in 5 rural Oregon counties have voted in favor of becoming part of a greater Idaho and moving the state's boundaries. In Tuesday's election, voters in Sherman, Lake, Grant, Baker, and Malheur voted in favor of the measure with an average in favor vote of 63% and voter turnout at 43%. The initiative is being driven by a grassroots organization called Move Oregon's Border for Greater Idaho. The goal is for the Gem State to absorb about 3/4 of Oregon and take in roughly 800,000 residents who live in the rural part of the Beaver State. Organizers and supporters believe the needs of the conservative rural residents are being dominated by the liberal urban centers in the northwest part of the state.
Brittany, over to you.
All right, thank you, Eric. With employers struggling to fill open positions and federal pandemic unemployment program set to soon end in the Gem State, debate over Idaho workers' pay has been reignited. Some supporters of paying workers in the state of Idaho more money believe people should be paid a living wage or a wage high enough to maintain a normal standard of living. One of these individuals is Idaho native Dan Price, who's the CEO of Gravity Payments. He took a $1 million pay cut to ensure his employees were paid a minimum of $70,000 annually. Well, the College of Southern Idaho has been federally recognized for its commitment to the Hispanic community and helping them achieve a higher education. Each semester's CSI generally has around 7,000 students, and 25% of them identify as being Hispanic. If you're a member of the Twin Falls boys golf team, be expected to eventually win a state championship during your high school career. Because after flying back from northern Idaho, the Twin Falls Bruins golf teams are back home with some hardware. The boys won their 22nd state title. If we go back to their early years when there was only one team and the girls earned 3rd place after a playoff. The boys team also boasts a new state champion, Derek Leckerkirk. He shot a 70 and 77, defeating Cade Anderson of Century by 6 strokes, while teammate and district champion Braden Anderson took 3rd. These boys are making up for lost time since we did not have spring sports last year. Leckerkirk said they could have pulled it off in 2020 as well with the talent on their team.
We were all pretty calm actually throughout the entire tournament. I think the most nervous I was maybe the first tee, and I mean, I birdied that hole. It was more adrenaline than nerves. I think we were all really excited.
We just tell them to keep working hard, do what they've always been doing, but take some pride in the banners that all the championship banners that we have in golf. And that's something they think that we have such a great tradition in. We've built that culture over so many years here at Twin Falls, not just with golf.
Leckerkirk is only a sophomore while Anderson is a junior. Expect these Bruins to be a force again next year. Well, the talk of the town is the 4A baseball tournament at the College of Southern Idaho. Yesterday, Canyon Ridge won in their state debut, while Twin Falls knocked off the reigning state champ. This afternoon, the Riverhawks play Columbia in the semifinal game. Winner goes to tomorrow's championship. The Riverhawks, the visitors this afternoon. First inning, Alex Alcala gets picked off at first. Not a good start. Stephen Garrett Lagrone on the hill, but having control issues early on. Then Isaiah Capatillo enjoys a walk to first, but later in the inning, Mateo Scott delivers what looks like a catchable ball, but the left fielder lets it drop in front of him. 1 run scores, but the Riverhawks do get the runner at second base. Right now, Canyon Ridge is down 5-0 in the bottom of the 6th. The winner faces the winner of Bishop Kelly Twin Falls tomorrow at 4 in the championship game.